what's up? What's up, everybody? Well, earlier this year, we put brakes on all these, but they didn't have all of them that I needed. Well, the other day, this fucking thing over-centered the fucking brakes, so they're used up. So finally, they had some 4-inch shoes back in stock, and we fucking fixed this today. A little rusty. Alrighty, get the wheel off. 3/4, that thing's the shit. Oh. Alright. Roll this out of the way. I figured I'd talk to you guys later. I got really nothing going on today. Besides working on all this shit. See if I can try this over here. Can't see that. Gotta have a place to see the chat. Oh, damn it. Damn it, man. There we go. We'll set that right there. Oh! There we go. Yeah. These are a little used up, but I'm not putting drums on these because they don't get used all that much. So let's see. All right. Let's fucking pop this off. Fucking kiss to death. Alright. Jump. Fuck. I need a different fucking thing. Overextend that. Alrighty. There's the old used shoes off. Now we have to return those for cores. Let's see how bad. Gotta get those out. So let me go get a hammer and shit. Yeah. How many people we got watching this? Probably not very many. Everybody's probably hung the fuck over. You know? Alright, we're gonna have to go get out some more power. More power. Let me see if Big Nasty's got enough room. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big Nasty. Hey, what's up, man? Come on. Woo! Big Nasty struggling, fellas. Big Nasty. I would say that was rusted. Woo! Alright. Got that off. Now let's see. Alrighty. Purple lube of love. See, this is what it's like when you're shooting a video. You know, like you forget stuff, all that shit. I like to put this purple lube of love on there just because, you know, it is what it is. And then you just come on. There we go. What are you guys doing on this July 4th? I'm down here. I had to fix this. And then I gotta check the transmission levels and all the automatic trucks. You would not believe how much this this whatever shit cost. This Allison Transcend shit, dude. It's like fucking woo! It's $59 a gallon. 59 bucks a gallon for this shit. I'll show it to you here in a thing. You're working too? Yeah. I'm fucking working. Alright. So now let's get our fucking shoes out. See, these are the lift axle shoes, you know, these real small motherfuckers. Right here, 4-inch shoes. And you can only get these like relined and shit. They're pretty fucking anal about these fucking shoes, to be honest with you. You know, make sure it comes with new hardware. Yeah. Well, I have to work all the time. I really don't get all that many days off. Because as soon as you think, you know, as soon as you think that, hey, I'll plan something, I'll go do something. Well, about that time, a driver calls you and says, hey man, this is not working. And then, you know, we're at the same fucking thing. All right, now what I think I want to do is rotate that. Let me go get something over here. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll tell you what, it's 1,000,000 degrees in this shop. Just rotate this all the way around. Because this thing over-centered the brakes and rolled the cam around. Well, that's going to be the wrong way. We went the wrong fucking way. Shit. Alright, so there's that. And what I do is I take my 2 springs. You guys are having a family cookout later? Yeah, we might have a family cookout when I get home tonight. Alright, I need to set this. Down there. And this one like this, and then what I do is, I know you can't see it, but we go like that, and then we need to get our big spring here. Let's let them dangle for a second. See, these suck over here, because they don't give you a lot of room to get this spring done here. Alright. So there's that. Alright. Now, we gotta find this fucking thing. And these suck. And this gets all hung up. Oh, you fucker. You fuck. This is what takes the hardest time here. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to try something else here. Yeah, some people be like, oh, you just fucking. There we go. Alright. Got that on. Then what you want to do is put these on here. And you put this help myself here by rolling this. What's wrong, mate? You roll this down with this loop. Alright. Then we have to lift this top one up. Oh, that hit me in the fucking face. Well, let's do this a little bit easier. Roll it the other way. We can get it in there a little bit. Make it so we don't have to go around that so much. I know some dudes like, you should have put the top one in first. It'll be alright. There we go. There we go. All right. Roll this. All right. Roll that to the neutral spot. Woo! I just don't like how that angle is. That's a motherfucker. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start yelling fuck. Woo! Alrighty. Put the drum back on. Alright. And that's pretty much all that on putting one set of shoes on. It don't take that long. Let me come over here. And if JC Smith was here, he would be proud. I had a yesterday this truck worked like a weird schedule. So it worked till like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then the driver had to come back in and work at 10. But I put a dime in the hose so I could release the brakes and it wouldn't do anything. I figured it would be alright for a 4-hour shift so I could get down here today and fix this. Because the reason I didn't stay last night to fix it is it was my wife's birthday. And, you know, I couldn't miss my wife's birthday. But I went and got parts and all that shit yesterday afternoon for this and all that stuff. So, you know how it goes. Yeah, it's a little too hot for Mountain Dew right now, to be honest with you. My wife yelled at me and told me that the heat index was going to be 105 today, and I don't think they're fucking lying. You know, I didn't think that they were fucking lying. But anyway, now we gotta man this up. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. Jump. Put our lugs back on. Woo! Yeah, I'm dying. This is kind of a day that you can't even like go outside unless you're in a pool, a lake, or a pond. It's really not worth a fuck. Anyway. Oh shit. So we got all this shit. Got that part done. Now all we gotta do is adjust the brakes. All right. Well, that's that brake job. So we got that finished. You can see me, I'm sweating like a fucking heathen. Not very good. What thing sounds mean? The 3/4 is serious. I don't know what the fucking 1-inch is gonna be like. Fuck. Yeah, I don't have a wheel lift yet. That was on the wish list of shit to get. These 19.5s ain't too bad. You can lift it. It's kind of no big deal, but 90% of the work here, yeah, I do by myself. I mean, who else is going to come in and help me, you know? Not a lot of people want to come in on a fucking, you know, well, to me, this is Wednesday, but to a lot of other people, it's a holiday. So, you know, I don't know what to tell people, but, you know, this truck has to work. I could have waited to do this yesterday and took the day off, but I just decided, you know, tomorrow I'm going to shoot some videos for the channel. Hey, I got that brake clean video I want to do. There's a couple other videos that I'm going to start working on. I'm going to try to, since I'm not driving as much anymore, I can make videos during the day and get them edited the next day, and then shoot a video in the afternoon of that day, and then edit it the next day if I, you know, makes it a little bit easier, but, you know, all that shit. What's up, Marco? Sorry, as you can tell, I've been working on a bunch of junk. You know, the one thing cool is we got to try Big Dick Banana Hammock. That was fucking awesome. You know, yeah, like, you know, to me it's Wednesday. You know, but to everybody else it's July 4th. You know, just another day to fix this. So now, all these lift axles have had new brakes put on them. I should be good there. I didn't replace the drums because I'll let it go 2 times. Well, hopefully I won't have this truck much longer, maybe another 30 days or something, you know, because my other dump trucks got delayed again, so they won't be to the bodybuilders to the end of this month, because they were supposed to go down the line yesterday. 2 of them were. I think one was going to go down the 2nd, 2 were going to go down the 3rd, and then 1 was going to go down the 4th. But realistically, that's fucking next week. So then it takes, I think it takes 2 days to go down the line. I'm not sure. That's kind of what I've been told. And then, you know, we gotta get them to the bodybuilders. It takes them 10 days to do all 4 of them. Alright. Well, that project is completely finished. So we got that one done. Oh. What's up, Kendall On Guy? What's going on? I think it's time to go in, I think it's time to go in the air conditioning for a little bit. What do you guys think? Think it's time to go in the air conditioning? I need a break. Let me pick up all this shit out here, and then we'll be good. Let me go in the air conditioning here for a little bit, and we'll do all that shit. Yeah, I need let's do more. That's all I had to do. I will show you what I had to do earlier. I don't know if this is gonna work, but so far it seems to be working. So, well, shit. Right here on the high side of the condenser, it's got a 90. It's kind of similar to this. And this thing fucking cracked on the inside of here. So, instead of buying a $600 fucking condenser again, I took it out and then just soldered it up. And it seems to be holding air conditioning. We're gonna try it. Like, it made this puddle, so I'm okay with that. You know, I'm okay with all that stuff. So I have a feeling, you know, that should be good. Oh my God. This is what's gonna give you ammonia right here. Let me see if I can, set you guys up. I'll put you in a different position here, because I don't feel like taking it off this fucking mount. I usually keep the charger plugged into this thing. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, the sun, the light. Here, let's move you guys over here. Alrighty. So, how's everybody's July 4th going? You can see, Jesus Christ, I hate those fucking lights. Gonna have to, let's see if this makes it any better. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh. let me get myself cleaned up. I'm gonna need a. I think I'm gonna need a water. Thank God, yes. Marco, right now it is 77 degrees in this room. I need to get a big dehumidifier for this place because the humidity's up at 92%. That's pretty fucking high, you know. I would if I drank beer anymore. I really don't have time to drink, but their cerveza does sound pretty good right now, but I don't have any here at the shop, you know. Yeah, that's me smoking, and it's fucking muggy as shit. Let me get a water. Oh my God. Woo! Alrighty. Oh yeah, now we're feeling better. Now we're better. Oh. What's up, Mario? Are you working too? You know, a lot of people working probably are overseas. I have 4 trucks in my fleet right now. Like I said, I hope to get 5 more here shortly. But I have 4 right now. 4 in the fleet. I used to have 5, but I sold the Sterling a while ago. It just needed to disappear. You know, it was going to be hard. It was going to be hard to find drivers for that, especially when you got new trucks sitting out there. So I thought it was the best decision to sell it. And that got me by a couple months. You know. No tractor trailers in the future. Well, the thing is I got, the other day I put an ad to try to fill one of the seats for the last month. And, oh, there you go, Kendall on guy. I think I'm going to start interviewing guys for the next 5 trucks starting next week. Just to weed through and pick the right ones that want to be here. Maybe I shouldn't get into a rush like I did before, and I kind of maybe got some of the wrong guys and I had to weed them out. But I think I'm going to start interviewing because I've got a lot of good resumes sent to me on one of these websites that I'm a part of, and I'd hate to. You know, some of these guys got some pretty good qualifications. Like one hauled grain, the other one worked for another company that did the same type of work that I do. There was another guy that was college educated, like he went to Miami University. So I thought, man, that would be a good person to employ. Just see what his skill set was. But I've never seen a guy that went to Miami University want to be a fucking truck driver, but said he graduated from there. We'll see. You really can't have drivers sign a non-compete clause. I don't think that's right. I wouldn't want to sign a non-compete clause. I mean, it would be a good idea. How he would get that to stand up in court, I really have no idea. Oh, 2009. You like those Dodge Rams, man. Did you get a diesel again, or did you just get a gasser? Ken. Oh, you got a gasser. Oh, okay. They made you sign a non-compete as a welder? That's interesting. I never knew that. Yeah, like this dude, I was just like, hey, man, hopefully I can, you know, uh, get some people in there. Night shift. There is no night shift tonight, and there was no night shift last night. They canceled it because of they realized after midnight they would have to pay double time. I don't think they were really into that, so that got canceled. But what was I gonna say? I think on the next 5, I'm gonna run 5 trucks at night and 8 during the day. That way, if something's broke, I can juggle some trucks around and all that stuff. So I think that's the thing going forward. So I need 5 more day shift drivers and 2 night shift drivers, and that's what we need going forward. Probably like mid-August, I'm guessing. Oh, you wanted one with a 12-inch screen and the gasser was the only that have that option? Yeah, you probably would have had to wait for the 2020 HDs to get that. Oh, you live 20 minutes from Trailstar? I'm not real impressed with their. They were supposed to come down and look at this bed because it fucking leans, and I wanted to get the pins fixed in it, but it's too late now. They never wanted to do it. They just kept saying, "Oh, we don't," whatever. So I'm not real impressed. I wouldn't be buying another one from Trailstar. A 12-inch screen in a pickup truck's pretty fucking big, though, Ken. You know, there's a lot of shit there. Mac bought them out. Oh, okay. No, I don't have to deal with the DOT very much. You'd be surprised. Uh, we were working on a job on that job where I showed the video of me driving around and laying asphalt. That job, that little town, Cleves, one day decided to pull every truck over and scale them. It was a disaster. They didn't pull me over though. They pulled Nick over in the Western Star, and they scaled him, and it was okay. We didn't have to pay any fines, and they didn't. It wasn't like a full inspection. They just wanted to check. They asked for paperwork and all that shit, all that type of stuff. Uh, it was really no big deal, but. No, we don't usually get messed with the DOT all that much. Usually they just pull us over and scale us. They just want to know what you're carrying. And then once, it seems like I've been pulled over twice this year. My truck's been pulled over twice, and we've both times we've been under the legal limit, or we're not pushing the envelope, like too much. So we haven't got a ticket. So, they'll know that we're kind of like, hey, you can kind of leave them around. Leave them alone. They don't mess with us too much. Well, a DOT inspection, know that it's going to be an hour. At the minimum, it's going to be an hour because they will fuck around. If they do like what I would call like a level 1 where they get out the creeper, you are really fucked. It's going to be an hour and 15 minutes because they're going to find something and then write the paperwork up, and then they always fuck around doing that. So it's about an hour. Just, give or take. I pay the tickets. I would pay the overweight tickets. Grindings, the companies that you work for pay the overweight tickets on the grindings. You just send it in and they'll reimburse you on your check. Asphalt tickets, you're on your own. Oh, I don't know if Schneider's going to all automatics in 2020, but I see why they are going to automatics. It's a little bit easier to drive. Oh, you stopped in Cold Springs. Did you meet Diesel Yoda? Jim? Was he in the White Castle? Stephen Jones? Yeah, a level one, that's what I call it. I really don't know what they call it, but like a level one inspection where they get out the creeper and they having you doing brakes and all this bullshit, it's going to be a while. I don't know what the technical term is, you know. That's true. The cleaner the truck, the less the DOT messes with you. That's very true. Also, if they drive by and they see all the lights working and it looks pretty good, you know, you'll be all right. Show us your 14 stuff. Hey, what's up, George? What's going on, truck mechanic? Which one of my new trucks is the favorite? I really don't have a favorite. I like the blue one a little bit better. The red one is fun because it has all the backup cameras and the cameras in the bed. That comes in handy. I have a feeling one of these newer trucks will be one of my favorites. What I don't like is those have the efficiency engines in them, and they quit pulling at like 1700. So it just doesn't work very good. Yeah, the blue looks very nice. The red is growing on me though. I'm not much of a red guy, but I do like the look of that red truck. I don't know what it is. I do like the look of the red truck. Hey Doug, happy 4th of July. Well, what I ordered was 3 trucks that looked exactly like I have now, those 567s, and then I ordered 2 388s. Yeah, I like my trucks. You know, they're they do a job. You know, but the white one, I don't think I would ever get a white truck anymore. It just doesn't, you know, like it's kind of like bleh. You know, it's okay, but it's not like I like the colors. Yes, they're all X15s. The ones that I ordered are a fish or not. They're the performance series, so they'll pull all the way to 2100. The blue looks pretty good. Yeah, later, Ken. But the red has been growing on me. You know. No, I don't have e-logs. Yeah, thanks, Joseph. I try to make good videos. Hopefully this brake clean video does pretty good. You know, hopefully I can get it out before somebody copies me, but I'm sure somebody will. Trying to figure out what's the best brake clean to buy. I already know which I think is the best one, but I just want to test them to see. I can tell you, after I got to go warm up this other truck here in a little bit because I got to get the trans temperature to 140 degrees before I can check the transmission fluid. I might shoot a video on how to check your Allison transmission, like for codes and stuff like that. It's pretty easy. No, I haven't tried any of that Kimball Midwest. No, I didn't order any gliders. They take way too long to get done. What was I going to say here? Yeah, I already know the 3M is the best you could get. I gotta kind of, I'm gonna test them to see which one's the best one. But I think I'm gonna use like a piece of metal. I'm gonna put some grease on it, and then we're gonna wipe it. And then I'm gonna show you how I tested brake clean when I was drag racing. I don't know how to double clutch. I only did it for my test. Other than that, I float gears. I think that they should let you float the gears. You know, like I know that the kid that I got his CDL for him when he drove my truck, the guy said, if you show me that you can double clutch, I'm okay with it. But if you float the gears, as long as you double clutch sometimes, it's okay. They didn't make you do it all. He didn't make him do it all the time. Did Enzo get his Ferrari? No, it's still sitting down here. I got to take it home. Yes, the 567s, you don't need the fat man space. They're pretty spacious, but the 388s, I got it with the 10-inch kick out, so you can lay the seat back and get away from the steering wheel a little bit better. Yeah, that you need that as the fat man special. Hey, what's up, Evans Auto Repair? What's going on? Hey, Vinny. Man, I was surprised I got 100 people in here on July 4th. Yeah, they'll all have disc brakes. All the newer trucks will have disc brakes. These other ones have drums. And they have the squeakiest brakes ever. Ever. I don't know what the hell is wrong with these things. Yeah, I keep building America. That is true. Yeah, I got the AC on. Don't worry about it. We definitely got the AC going here. It's brutal. If you catch the beginning part of this, I put the brakes on that one axle, and it was pretty bad. I think it's $1,500 upgrade. I really don't know. Let me hold on. No, that just tells me the weight. It doesn't tell me the price. I could go get the whatever. Joseph, do you live here in Cincinnati? Yeah, that's probably what it is. The shoes they're extremely, dude. I don't even think it's knocked any of the brake off. And these trucks got like 17. One truck's got 17,000 miles on it already. We've been running the shit out of these things. Oh, okay. You're in New York. Yeah, I have a lot of people that want to move. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to coon trucking anybody here, but, I just, I'd rather people, I don't know if it's, people move down here, then it's not what they expected, and that's just a lot to ask somebody to do, in my opinion. I don't think that's fair. Yeah, it's not good for either. I just have, you know, I have some reservations about that. The shop guy, we don't have any shop guy yet because I haven't been able to afford one. Uh, so I've been doing the stuff. I call this other guy in when it's something that I think that we can fix. And I learned my lesson last week with that cracked radiator that we had in the red truck where the radiator got cracked. I took it to Peterbilt and I did the math, and it ended up costing me almost 5 grand to have them repair it. And the one reason is because they wouldn't warranty it because they said that something got in the fan shroud or came off the fan and cracked the radiator. They found some gravel in the bottom of the radiator shroud. I don't know how in the fuck this happened, but the warranty was not worth a fuck. And the truck sat there for 2 days. before they even looked at it. And they charged me $1,445 to fix it. And to take it to the radiator place and have them fix it was $159. So if I could have took it out and took it to the radiator place, it would have only missed one day. I could have cut that repair down to maybe $1,800 total, and that would have been better. Yeah, that's with the work that I lost. So you have to add that in to the cost of the repair, is the way that I feel about it. And it just, the only reason I took it to them is because I was hoping that it would get warrantied and it would have been all right. But they said no. No, I've never had that happen to a radiator before in my life. I'm like, God damn, I've been running dump trucks for 3 years and we've never had any radiator problems. And this is the thing. Yeah, that's real world math. You have to, that's how I do things, is what does it cost? Because the truck missed 3 shifts. Well, actually, it missed more than, it missed 6 shifts. So you got to take 6 shifts at $700, add that up. All right, so that's $3,600 right there, I think. Or yeah, 6 times 7. I think that's $3,600. Plus basically $1,500 in repair puts it right at $5,000. That means I lost $5,000 that day and or that week, and that's, oh, okay. Well then okay, that's more, $4,200. So that's how many shifts it mixed, and that's fucked up. It was fucked up. So I think if I have any more radiator problems, I'm fucking just gonna do it myself, because for them to repair the radiator, I don't know what the hell they did, but it was $159 or $159 or $149 for Cincinnati Radiator to fix that. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, you know. Well, I realize that that's part of the expansion plan. I'm just not maybe to that point. Yeah, I don't know how much a brand new radiator costs. I don't know if it's $800 or $1,000. I mean, it happened once. If it happens again, I'm going to stock one for sure. But, you know, yeah, I'm drinking water. That's because it's so fucking hot. We haul salt in the winter or dirt work, things like that. That's what we do. Is somebody going to get this fucking guy? Who's he telling to shut up? Are you telling me to shut up? Yes, John Erickson, I would love to hire a full-time mechanic. I just don't have enough money to do that right now. You know, like that guy, and there's not a lot of stuff for him to do. You know, it'll be every, you know, I guess that'll be every once in a while. I just don't have the funds to bring a guy on full time. So I got to do what I can do. Yeah, Yoda. I'm really interested in this kid that works at Peterbilt. I'd like to hire him. He's pretty good. You know, he's a young kid. Maybe in the future we can work something out. But I need to get these 5 other trucks first, and then I got to worry about that before we worry about having other shit, you know. But that Steve dude, I never... Oh, no, I am the full-time mechanic now. I would like to have somebody that would help me. Because sometimes it's easier with 2 people if you have to hold something or anything like that. It seems to work out a lot better. Or I'd like to have somebody that knows the brand really well too. Yes, I buy tires in bulk. Actually, I'm signed up through the Michigan or the Michelin Advantage program, where actually I get a pretty good deal on tires. I actually have a pretty tall Michelin bill that I got to pay that I haven't paid yet. You know, because we've been fucking doing dumb shit. Like if I would have made that $5,000, that would have paid my Michelin bill. You know what I'm saying? Like it would have been no big deal. But the place isn't too worried about it. You know, like they took it off my bill and it's like, hey, when you get it to us, you get it to us. What's up? Uh huh. Yeah, Chris. Chris, that is true. I am the full time everything. Everything. I do fucking completely everything. Like I'm the janitor. I sweep the shop floor with my Ryobi sweeper. What else do I do? I do all kinds of other. I do all kinds of shit. Yeah, good diesel mechanics are hard to find. Oh, that sounds pretty good. That big power Cummins. Why did Kim Ubers think somebody hit the wrong one? They were probably trying to get Joy Summers and missed it. I don't know what that means. Let's see. It's a cucumber with. Is that a fart? What is that? What's up, Charles Jones? I've checked out those portico. Oh, that means blowjob. Ah, I'm not familiar with the sex emojis. I'm sorry. Been married a while. You're always gonna get trolls, man. Oh, that's an eggplant. Oh, okay. Not familiar with that stuff. You know. Ah, okay. That means hard cock. I did not know. I don't know what all these emojis mean. You know. So I use the smiley face one and the thumbs up one. That's what you get. Or a fire emoji with a black arm. You know. Yeah, it sounds like kid shit. I really don't know. Yeah, please teach us, Yoda. I mean, we got plenty of time. We talk about all kinds of stuff on my stream. Let's figure out what all these emojis mean and help the older guys understand. So maybe if they have a daughter, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, who is this guy? I bet it's one of these goobers. Got a lot of sheeps in here. Yeah, you should sign up for Tender to let us know how it works, you know. All right, see you later, Stephen Jones. Sheep. I don't know. I'm assuming it's one of the sheep. You know, like they said they're calling the cops on me. Call them. Call them. You know? I don't know anything. Okay. That might be a special kind of sheep. That's like a goober sheep. You know? A lot of sheeps. Uh, I don't know if I want the half moon wrenches, but I do want the four ways or whatever they call. Yeah, yeah. Cops don't like that. What do they call that? They squatted you or something. You know. The AC is doing good. It feels pretty good in here. You know, it took about 15, 20 minutes for it to cool off. Or for me to cool off in here. You know. But other than that, I feel pretty good. I got that done. Now all I got to do is fire up that one truck and put that fucking special Allison automatic transmission fluid in there. That shit is $59 a gallon. You know. It's called Transcends. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but that shit's extremely expensive. Yeah, I think everybody pretty much just watches a lot of the same people. I like Eric O. I like Eric O better than Eric the Car Guy. I've been watching a lot of weird stuff. I don't know what it is, but I really got into restoration stuff. Yeah, I watch A-Bomb. I've been watching restoration videos. I don't know why, but you know, it's unbelievable. I don't know how many gallons it takes. I'm gonna have to. I've watched that Cars in camera. They've been doing some really cool go-kart stuff. Yeah, Eric the Car Guy is right near me. You know, but I've been watching this guy named G9. No, we're not barbecuing any steaks today. I don't know what we're doing today. You know. When I sell the Western Star, I'm not selling the Western Star till I get Nick's replacement truck. He's going into another 7-axle. You know, god damn it. Yeah, whatever the wife wants to do, Marco, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. I've never seen the Dirt Monkey contractor guy. Yeah, I never stop. You're right. I do work about 300. I would say I work 340 days a year, probably. You know, there's no days off for the, you know, for the faint of heart around here. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing with the wrenches is I use them to fix shit. You know? Thank you, Vinny. I'm glad that people like my videos. It takes a lot of effort to make videos. I don't think people know how much effort it takes. I don't know what's the deal with that guy. It's probably somebody that doesn't like me, and then that's their troll name, Aaron Reed. Hey, that is true, Mario. I've never heard that before, but that's a pretty good statement there. That's weak people do find excuses not to work. True. Well, also, you got to remember, it's a holiday, so all the dummy-os are out. You know, I should have thought about that. I might put a train horn on, you know, one of the new trucks. I don't know. Yeah, YouTube. No, I've never worked on any Detroit diesels. I've never had one. I don't like the color of them first. They're that puke green. You know, that green is ugly. I have one. I have one on the Western Star. It has a train horn. I'll put a train horn on the red one. I may. I don't know. I know that the getting it in the cab is kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know if I want to chop everything up. the things are pretty fucking new. You know, I'd like to put it on an electrical switch where you could just hit it. Yeah, thanks. My box is all right. You know, it's a box. I've had it a year now, so, you know, it holds the shit really nice. You know, that's about it. Jeff, I've invested a lot. Probably well over 100 grand in all the shit that I got here. Yeah, the newness is worn off, Marco. You're exactly right. You know. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know that people say that I would probably go a lot farther if I didn't cuss so much, but that's how I talk on a normal day to day basis. So I really don't watch my language all that much, you know. But thank you for the super chat. That's very nice. The Schaefer's 238 number 2 formula. I'm gonna thumbs up that. That is some of the best shit you can get. It stays in the kingpins and the U joints a lot longer than the other stuff that I had. It's got a little bit more tackifiers in it. It's got a little bit more tackifiers in it, and I recommend that stuff if you want long service life. If you don't want to have to grease every week, you want to spend the extra money and get that stuff. No, we don't have any drivers out today. There is nothing going on holidays. Yeah, the grease fitting, I'm going to tell you what, that blue one, or whatever that Unilog, those things suck balls. Okay? That is $27 that I should have just lit on fire in the shop, because that thing does not fucking work. Does not work. It sucks. Sucks. Wanted to make a video about that because the lock and lube is a lot better, a lot better system. The fucking that Uniroll thing, junk. Yeah, well, we're not like an over-the-road company where you would have to have a load there Thursday morning. So, we have work scheduled for tomorrow, and not a lot of work. I don't know what Friday is going to lead yet. No, I've never tried the Lincoln version of the Lock and Lube. I like that Lock and Lube. I like that longer one. The XL, seems to work pretty good. It doesn't work very good on the doesn't seem to work very good on the drive shafts because it's a little long to get it in there with the lift axles and all that shit in the way and the air tanks and all that stuff. But other than that, use the XL for 90% of the stuff. The truck washing system works great. I gotta wash the trucks. The problem is that when they come back, the trucks are too hot, and you can't apply the soap to the aluminum rims when they're hot. And the way that the shop fits, after 10 o'clock, the sun is on where I wash the trucks, and it's hard to fucking keep the thing wet and not having it dry out so bad. So you got to kind of be quick. I wish I had another person here to help me. Like, I can't wait till Enzo gets old so he can run the brush and I can focus on the sprayer. The truck lengths are 296-inch wheelbase. So that's from front axle to back center of back axle is what those trucks are. JC Smith, yes, it is hot here today. But, hey, Queen of the Roof, how you doing? It's really hot here. JC, I know. Earlier in the video, I put one set of brake shoes on and about killed me. Enzo is about 13 months right now. But I'll do a video on the whatever system. You know. Junior junkies coming in the business. Well, Enzo is 18 years away from where he can drive a truck. Oh man, JC. Oh, JC, that's funny. I know. My shirt right now is soaked, but back here in the air conditioning room, it does feel pretty good. What was I gonna say? It feels pretty good because my shirt's soaking wet and all that stuff. Oh, that's not good that your phone got overheated. I hate that. If you leave your phone out in the sun, it'll get smoked. JC, what are you working on today? Oh, I know. Wait till I go back out. Yeah, I know. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Oh, just in your pocket? That's bad. That shows you that it's hot as shit. I'm going to tell you right now, if my trucks didn't have AC, no drivers would drive it. They would not drive the goddamn thing. They would not drive it. No fucking way. John Erickson, I have when the grease fitting won't take grease, I just put a new grease fitting in it. I had one of those Lincoln, like clean out things where you put the oil in there and then blast it in there. I never thought that it worked. I had the same problem, you know. I just think it's easier to replace it. Wow. No AC or power windows that worked. I feel bad for you. All right, so you're finishing up the engine job, few small items, then you're on to the next one. Yeah. I'm just taking a break for here for a little bit, and then, like I said, I'm going to check that transmission fluid stuff and then go from there. JC, sometimes that's the way that I feel. No shortage of broken junk around here that I gotta fix. My favorite ratchet is that 3/8 round head, the small one, like the 1/4 inch size. That seems to be the ratchet that I use the most. Yeah, that will separate the men from the boys right there. No AC. 2 gallons of water a day, that'd be bad. I use the 14.4 snap-on one the most. So I would say that's my favorite. That's my go-to weapon of choice. Ugh. JC, I saw that you were live earlier in Lowe's. I was working on something else. What'd you buy? Which brass punches are you talking about? Because I got a lot of different brass punches. I had one that a guy sent me. They're Proto. Those are the bigger ones. The other ones are snap-on ones. And then I have some Starrett ones too. No, I haven't had any problems with DPS filters yet. I don't have the Milwaukee ratchet anymore. So I gave that away already. There you go. Make the Trailblazer convertible. That's awesome. So I couldn't be able to redo that. Oh, a new grill. Been there. No tool trucks harass me weekly. Nobody even knows that I'm here besides Jason, my Snap-on guy. Um, all right, well, here, I'll swing around here. I'll show you the different brass punches that I got. Yeah, JC Smith, we got newer stuff. Hold on here. Where is the punch drawer? So, let's see if I can get this down. Okay, so I got these brass punches here. These are the Snap-on ones. You know, I've fucking abused these. These are proto ones, so I guess the same as Mac. You know, so I got all three flavors of those. And then I got the long brass Starrett ones. I don't think I have the short brass Starrett ones. These are just pin punches. Uh, you know, this is Starrett center punches. I like the Starrett center punches over these Snap-on ones, to be honest with you. But I got a lot of different shit here. Uh, you know, drive pin punches and all that stuff. You know, but I have all of them, you know. So these are nice because the Starrett ones are nice because you can hit this with a hammer and it doesn't mushroom this side out like, you know, if you hit these, you know, with a hammer, or I think I've hit this one with a hammer. Yeah, but if you use a brass hammer, it's not too bad. Yeah, that's the only difference. You know, it's really about what you want than really anything. Let's see if I can switch this. What the hell? There we go. All right. Yeah, a family video. I'll do a family video coming up. Let's see. Yeah, the Starrett ones are definitely better quality. Yeah, JC, I know some people don't organize their toolbox, but I like to have my stuff pretty organized. I think that's, you know, I think that, I don't know, my OCD comes in. The brake clean video I'm going to work on tomorrow, but I want to try all the different types of brake clean. I didn't go to Walmart and get their shit. Uh, you know, I didn't go there. I just went to like the auto parts stores. I thought the auto parts stores was the best place to go. I'm going to kind of talk about how much they all cost. Well, when you use speak to text, that's what it comes out, and it looks pretty close to me. So, you know, I'm not the world's greatest speller. I'm not going to win any spelling bees. I'm not going to win any, I'm not going to win any type of literature, book writing things anytime soon. So I just don't worry all that much about it. Yeah, what's up, Big Daddy Pat? You know, I'm not the, you know, on the written word, I'm not the best at that. Well, 9 times out of 10, it's an injector. Okay, because it's spraying in. If it's making oil, it could be the O-rings, or if you look back to that cat video where me and Jim fixed that one diesel Yoda, it was cracked out of the top of the injector and just spraying everywhere. But you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going to use the Erico brake clean uh, sound every time. Oh, there you go. Grandbaby number 3 comes. That's pretty awesome. Congratulations on that. What's my favorite brake clean? The 3M. But we're going to see. I saw that Lucas Oil, I got some of theirs. I didn't know that they made brake clean. You know. But I thought a brake clean video, that's an important video. Because you don't want to waste your money on the brake clean. Like I'm going to talk about which I think is the best. And then we're going to test it. And then I'm going to tell you where you can get the best price on that stuff. The one, what was I going to say? I mean, I've used all different types of brake clean, and there is a big difference in what they're fucking, how they work. I noticed that, you know. Yeah, I thought it would be a good idea for a video. So yesterday, that's what I did, is I drove around to all the different places, and, you know, talked about or bought all the stuff. You almost bought a 5-gallon bucket of brake clean from Napa? Yep, I've used Johnson's J.C. Smith. They're pretty good. Uh, they're nowhere near to the level of the 3M. I would put them in the CRC, things like that. But I'm hoping to get that video shot tomorrow, and then I'll get it edited tomorrow night, and maybe get it out Sunday or get it out sometime next week. I used to have a solvent tank, but not anymore. $1.99. That is true. That's a good price on the Johnsons. At John Force Racing, we were sponsored by that Johnson brake clean place, so that's where I've known. Yep, the Red Peterbilt, they've been up in Oxford. We've been up in Butler County a lot. Well, we just have no cats to work on stuff. I use a GoPro Hero 5. I do like that idea about lava rocks, but I just didn't know. I don't want to go get like lava rocks, so I want to use stuff that I got. I mean, all that brake clean was $60. Yeah, there is a chlorinated brake clean. I got chlorinated brake clean out there. I mean, I'm sure this video is going to be like 30 minutes. You know, people are going to be all pissed off, but I want to go pretty in depth. You know how I like to go pretty in depth on stuff. You know, I just got to figure out the best way. I might play around with it later tonight. You know, but I don't want to waste a brake clean because I only bought 1 can of each. The chlorinated, I don't know which works better. That's why we're going to figure it out. I know the non-chlorinated is safe for California. Well, California really can't have anything. Yeah, I work on cars. Like, on my Patreon account, I got me fixing brakes on a Lexus. I had to do brakes on the Lexus for my sister-in-law. Yeah, if you live in California, you can't get chlorinated brake clean. They won't let that across, you know, whatever. It's an IS 250. Yeah, chlorinated is hard on plastic. It will fuck that up. Mario, that is very true too. Paper does cause cancer in California. Has warning labels. Yeah, my Patreon account, that's where I put all the videos up before. Uh, I haven't done any tool giveaways on that in a while just because I've been pretty fucking busy. And, you know, the last couple weeks I've been stressed out about some other stuff. So, and I'm still pretty stressed out about it. But other than that, you know, I just haven't been, you know, doing a bunch of stuff. My favorite truck to work on. I can tell you, it wasn't the Sterling. Uh, I haven't worked on these Peterbilts very much. I've worked on the Western Star. That thing's not too bad. I really don't have like a favorite because I don't do it all the time. It's not like I, you know, wake up in the morning and I just be like, ah, let's see what we can fix. You know, the Peterbilts are pretty easy because you can get to 90% of most of the stuff on the engine. Uh, but, you know, I've never seen mech. Yeah, I understand that. I didn't know that PDI made custom injectors for the N14s. Probably because I missed your question. You know, and I've never seen you be here before. Yeah, I probably missed your question, bud. You know, there's 100 people in here. No, 3M brake clean is great. It's not great on a sandwich. Oh, the Street Beast is awesome. It's a lot better now that we got the windshield fixed. I got it detailed so the inside looks real nice. Other than that, you know, it's a truck. I drive it. You know, I know that a lot of people are into like modding their trucks and all that stuff. I'm kind of just into getting the truck and driving it. I mean, it really don't matter to me. You know. Yes, I've seen that video, Joseph, where the bed rotates and you can dump off the side. Uh, I don't know about that. You know. I like the Westland machine socket trays. Um, those are the ones that I think are the best. They're aluminum. They sit flat. I definitely don't like the twist lock ones. Those are not worth a fuck. Uh, you know, really all that stuff. Yeah, JC, what's up with your trailer? I saw that video the other day. I don't know what job you would use that on. I think that's more for a railroad system. Well, thank you that I'm your role model, but I don't consider myself a role model. You know, I'm just a dumb fat hillbilly from Cincinnati. You know, is really all I am. So, I mean, that's great. Uh, you know, uh, that that somebody, you know, they want me to be their role model, you know. Oh, because of all the cussing? Yeah, I'm good at that. Not gonna lie, I'm great at that. Alright. Alrighty, plumbing call. I know what those are like. You know. A lot of roll offs up there. Yeah, Rumpke has some. I'm not even answering that question because it kind of goes without saying what that would be there. But I'm going to go get a Mountain Dew because I had that water. I feel hydrated. Now I need something. Now I need some caffeine to make it through the rest of the day. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people got to be good at something. You know, I'm good at cussing, I guess. The stock Mountain Dew is my favorite. I do need a Mountain Dew sponsorship. I feel like I could probably sell more Dew. Maybe not as much as Dale Jr., but I think I could be up there. I'm thinking realistically, the new Peterbilts, I'm praying for August 15th. I'm praying. You know, I'm doing some dances and things like that, but I think by August 15th, we should be all right. Yeah, Dale Jr. has that set up. I'm hoping mid-August. I'm hoping mid-August, you know, is when they're going to happen. Yeah, JC, are you going to start hauling that, like, cars again? Is that why you got that trailer? I'm a Chevy guy. Well, actually, GMCs. I like the GMCs better. No, I've never tried the Blue Dew. I'm only on the stock, original, you know, I guess green Mountain Dew here. You know, the yellow number 5, all that shit. You know, actually, I've looked into that. Like, these dump trucks, the sides, I wish I could figure out how to sell stickering on the side of my truck, you know, kind of like a rolling billboard, you know, advertise for people on the side of your truck. You know, you just put a different vinyl wrap in on the smooth side of the inside there, and you know, you could fucking, you know, get $1,000 a month to ride around, you know, per truck. That'd be a good idea, you know. But I don't know how you would go about doing that. Yeah, the GMCs are made to be a little bit more luxury than the Chevys. The arm bodies are holding up great. They're actually a great company. I think when my trucks get to arm and I get all the other stuff kind of sorted out, they want me to go up there and shoot a video and watch my truck go through the plant and, you know, show the trucks being built, like how they put the bodies on, all that type of stuff. You know, like it lowering down onto the truck and show the finished product. That would be, I think that would be a cool video. They've asked me to come and do that, and I told them I would. But I think that'd be a cool video to show how all the stuff gets mounted and all that shit. I think it would be a cool video, and then you would see, you know, it would be like one of my trucks. I'd be following through their system, you know, like talk, talk about, like this is where they put lift axles on, this is where they all put that shit. Yeah, build the truck. They are located up near Canton, Ohio. Is where they're located. So it'd be like a 4-hour drive up there uh, to get, to go do it. So, I'll leave here at like 5:30 or 6 in the morning, get up there around 10, go through the shit, you know. Yeah. Yeah, JC, that's where they are. They're up near there. Uh, they are when I go up there to visit, so I don't have to pay shipping. I'm gonna get one one spare of everything for the truck, so I have one spare sitting here, so I don't have to worry about that stuff again. JC, maybe I'll look you up when I'm up there for the day, and then I might stay in a hotel and go over to Toledo the next day and ride in Thigh Gap with Fuzzy. Because I think that would be a pretty cool fucking video. I want to ride in Fuzzy's lowrider. I've never rode in a car with hydraulics, so I know I want to do that. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna wind down here and get off. Yeah, you do have that hitch for Fuzzy. Yeah, maybe I'll stop over there and get that. Maybe we'll do that, JC. I'll give you a call. Yeah, I know. I gotta go ride in Thigh Gap before it's over. Before it gets put away for the winter. I know, you have to stay away with the dudes, you know. Alright, thank you. You guys have a good 4-2. I'm going to get back to work because it's almost 2 o'clock. I'll stay on to like 1:50, and then we'll finish this up, and then I'll go back out the Western Star and pull in that other truck and let it warm up. The FDX sockets, I haven't seen them in person, so I really can't say that. I watched Joel's video on it. I don't know how much they're really gonna do. What they're gonna do, but I haven't bought them, so we'll find out that when it comes. I haven't seen Jason, my guy, in a while. Well, I put a set of brake shoes on one truck, and then I got to check the transmission oil in the 2 automatics. So I got fluid to put in there, and I want to see if I got the right funnel to even get the shit in there and, go from there. But that's what I got to do today. Yeah, the Allisons. But anyway, yeah, like always, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. No, they're not leaking. I think it's just low from the factory. I just want to check it. One was 2 quarts low, but, it could be that I measured it on not a level surface. I really don't know. So I'm just double checking everything so it's good. But like always, thanks for watching. And I gotta fucking go. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll try to come back on Saturday, maybe, if I got time. But like always, happy 4th of July to everybody. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one.